So Jesus, who was God, became a man. He could feel hungry, he could feel tired, he could feel discouraged, he could be afraid of a cross and say, if it was possible, let this cup pass away from me. He could get tired and say, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? Jesus could be hungry, he could be thirsty, he could hang on the cross and say, I thirst. But here we are with human beings who are trying to be like God. They don't want to confess their sin, they don't want to confess their fear, they don't want to say I'm weak, they don't want to say I need help. They will stay in their sin until they die. But I came here to remind somebody tonight, you are a man, you are a woman, you are a human being, and if God became a man so that he can save us, then you as a human being must admit your humanness. Admit it. Admit it. You are human. I came to remind somebody here today, you are human. You are human. Today you are here, tomorrow you are not. You are just a human. You are just a human. Let this mind be in you, which also was in Christ Jesus, who being in the form of God, thought it not robbery to be equal with God, but made himself of no reputation. Houghton ekenosin, he emptied himself of the omnipotence, omnipresence, omniscience of God, and he also emptied himself of the outward glory and the outward form of God. So he came flesh and blood like you and I. He could feel hungry, he could feel thirsty, he could fear, he could die, though God raised him from the dead. And Jesus became like us. He needed a house, he needed a donkey. Jesus became like us. He could be tired and fall asleep on a pillow at the back of the boat. That is why I came to tell somebody, I don't know what is happening in your life right now, but maybe something is happening and you have forgotten that you are just a man, you are just a woman, you are just a human being. If they cut you now, blood will come out of you. Humble yourself, humble yourself, humble yourself.